guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest Old School. And on tonight's episode, we are over in Solus A at the bartender, and we are joined by a great number of our friends tonight, guys. I'm gonna go through each and every one of them, let them introduce themselves, tell you what character they're playing, and just a little bit about where they're at right now. So we have Cipher Deck with us tonight.
Hello, everyone. This is Cipher Deck. I am playing chords, and I am now level 30.
Nice, man. And you're getting some pretty good drops here. You've gotten a few pieces for not Lambent, but it was something else, right?
No, it was Lambert armor items.
Oh, nice. So yeah, we've gotten some pretty good stuff tonight, guys. Actually, a lot better than we normally get. We also have on the call and here in the group with us Chupacabra.
Hey folks, what's going on? Playing my 31 Monk Soju.
And what are you thinking about the zone so far? Are you having a pretty good time doing it? Pretty easy, or?
I've never pulled in here before, really. Maybe once or twice. So trying to figure out the different routes to the different rooms and stuff is a little challenging, but not too bad.
Right. And I'll have to pick your brain on that in a little while. But before we get too much into that, we also have Locane Gaming with us tonight.
What's going on, guys? Locane Gaming, back for another episode.
And what character are you playing?
I am playing my level 28 Barbarian Rogue Polar Paw, and I've made over half a level so far.
And you're also doing the Master Looting, which has actually turned out pretty well, right? I mean, how much have you gotten so far?
400 plat, 500 gold.
In about an hour or so for the whole group? That's not too bad, guys. This is a nice little haul right there.
Yeah, and Valdeith is giving me even more money to split up, so I have over 1,000 silvers, 1,000 gold.
That's pretty nice. Of course, Valdeith is, ZKP99. And
The
I guess he
silent
can't
type.
talk right now. Yeah, he says yo right there. Yeah,
Yo.
definitely go check out his channel, but he usually does raid gear, but he's, come over there to kind of group with us and, show us the way, and just nice to have friends with us. That's what this game is all about, just grouping with your friends and having a good time. I got everybody, right? Did I miss anybody? I think that was everybody. Kind of thrown off because Hydros Inc. is not here with us tonight, guys. We also have two other people on the call, and I'm going to introduce them. We got Psycho, if you want to say a little something, let them know what character you're playing right now.
Hi, man, this is Psycho. I was playing Muntjac, my level, I think it's 7 cleric now. I play it with my wifey here.
And your wife is more than welcome to say something. What do you want us to call you, by the way? What's your nickname on here?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Let's go with E-Plunk.
E-Plunk, okay. And you guys are just kind of coming back to the game after a long time away. What do you guys think of the server?
I love it so far.
And what about you, Psycho?
It's a lot like it was back in 99, 2000 when I used to play.
I
But,
agree.
I mean, things are definitely looking up. My wife's getting into it, so I'm about to catch you guys here in the next couple months.
Oh, yeah, because we don't level that fast. We're very casual with it, and we love to group with the people out there, the viewers, and anybody who's getting back into the game for the very first time all over again. You guys are more than welcome to hit us up and let us know. I mean, you guys kind of went through a few characters before you found one that your wife actually likes.
Yeah, I went to what, 5 before I found one? 5? Yeah.
6. Trust me, I paid for it. It was 6.
But that's kind of what it's all about, is finding your niche. I mean, you may have to go through several characters in this game before you find that one that really suits you. And it may take you all the way to level 30 before you find it. So it's just kind of nice that you found it early. And what is that character? What are the two characters I think you were saying that you actually like the most of all?
Right now it's the level 8 warrior, half elf?
Yeah.
Half elf. And then what level's my XR?
8.
And then a level 8 XR.
Shame.
Shaman.
Okay, so you actually like both sides of the coin then. You like the melee as well as the buffing and healing aspect of the game.
I like both, but I prefer the melee. I've been playing the melee currently, and I love it.
It's a lot easier than the healing, I think, but you get a lot more action, and you get up there and actually get to see the zone for the most part.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what about you, Psycho? What kind of character do you normally prefer?
I play whatever is necessary.
But I mean, if you had to pick a favorite, what would yours be?
Honestly, my favorite is an Ogre Warrior, and I played that all the way up to 55 back in 99, 2000. So now I'm playing caster classes just because it's so different than what I've ever played before.
Right. So when you came back, you were like, maybe I'll do something a little different than the one that I leveled up all the way. Some people pick that exact same class, but other people, they want to go through and try the game out in different perspective, different eyes than they did the very first time. How do you feel that's working out with the combination that you picked?
Good so far.
Yeah, honestly, dude, it's working out really good because I can tell her exactly what to do and how to play the tank class. Because I'm an extremely good tank, have been in all the games that I've ever played, and it's what I'm used to. So at least I can tell her exactly what to do, and then I can figure out the other classes as I go.
Right. And, we have some really good tanks here. I was going to ask Chupa, could you describe to us how you're pulling, maybe give some pointers to people who are coming back to the game or maybe people who've never played the game at all? Exactly how are you doing that? What is the best strategy that you got for learning a zone that you've never been to, or at least one that you've never pulled from?
Main thing is, which I'm not doing, shame on me, would be keeping a timer if you can. It's really good to keep a timer so that way you know when pops are happening. That's why earlier, I don't know if you saw it in group, I asked, if those goblins we just had were room pops. What that allows you to do is you can go out and pull as much as you want, but make sure that you're back in time to get your room pops, so that way you can do your cycle all over again and know that you need to pull from specific rooms. When breaking a new zone or a new area, you just want to try to keep a grid going of some sort, so that way you can keep cycling through rooms or areas and keep it nice and fresh and clean.
So clean.
Yeah. But
Sorry.
no, it's right. He's doing a fantastic job too, but I mean, you can be a little bit lazy when you got certain classes with you. An enchanter is going to be able to mez the mobs even if they spawn while you're gone. So I think you're set, and we haven't had any problems whatsoever. I'm probably jinxing us right now, and we're probably all gonna die here in a second. But we really haven't taken any damage whatsoever. What about you, Cypher? I mean, you're casting or you're using your songs, obviously. Which songs are you using since we have two bards here with us?
I'm using Restoration as well as Anthem to Arms, Largo to slow the mobs, and then also my direct damage if I ever get to that point, because we're killing pretty fast.
Yeah, like insanely fast. And I think a lot of it has to do with that a lot of you have just really good equipment.
I'd be making it rain.
Yeah, I was going to say that the Rogue, Locane Gaming, he just got a new weapon.
Yes, I did actually. It is called the Shadow Rager. As people have previously watched me before, I've been using a tomahawk called the Polished Granite Tomahawk, and it had the proc of Berserker Strength. Well, the Shadow Ranger also has that proc, but it does more damage and it's faster. So it's a total upgrade, and on top of it, it has a plus 10 strength.
Yeah, that's a nice weapon. And that was a gift from somebody, wasn't it?
That was a gift from ZK? Yes.
Yeah, and he is always very kind with his stuff, man.
To me, yeah, he gifted it to me.
Yeah, you got it now.
Oh, the old tomahawk?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I passed the tomahawk down the food chain.
Paying it forward, brother.
Just so you guys know, Chupa's off comms.
Oh, yeah, I saw that down there on the tells. He has to do that from time to time, guys. It's not that big of a deal. He's very, very good at keeping us up to date on the text when he's pulling as a monk. Sometimes we'll have to let you know not to walk outside the door because he's feigned death, and there's 60 mobs sitting right on top of his corpse. It's just it's just one of those things. You got to be kind of skilled at a puller with typing at the same time you're pulling. Not exactly the easiest thing in the world. And there we go. Yeah, exactly. We got what, 5 right there, 4 right there. It's a nice little pull.
Wait, is Chupa pulling or Thum pulling?
Yeah, well, I don't want to say anything on that one because Thum is actually getting a lot better.
Thum is getting better, yes.
And I think it. Yeah, do it.
Get him, babe, get him.
I'll introduce him.
Go for it.
Oh, Thum the Barbarian.
Sorry, I didn't want to put you on the spot like that, but hey,
But you did.
it's all right because you do it pretty well, and everybody likes that. You got to remember when we go into zone, sometimes people will call that call sign out as well, so it's kind of catchy. People like it. But
Fun.
yeah, I was just hanging out with friends. That's what it's all about. And you guys, I know Psycho, you were saying that you used to play back in the day. Did you used to play with your wife, or did you guys kind of?
Oh no, I just got her into this game probably about
Yeah, I've
6
never
months
played
ago.
computer games before in my life.
She's never gamed at all.
What was that? A drastic gasp.
Wow,
You
that's pretty
okay?
crazy. Yeah, get you in with like the most extreme computer game that was ever to date out there. That's pretty
Yeah, I
nice.
didn't break her into anything, dude. I threw her straight to the wolves.
Yeah,
I
definitely
mean,
in the
she's
deep
with
end.
me, dude. She's got to learn the hard way, just like I did.
Yeah, I like how you were doing that. You were saying that you're letting her be the leader of the group, and she has to lead you through zones and things of that sort. I think that's fantastic. I think that's the exact way you need to do it.
I mean, the way I looked at it, what better class than a warrior? I mean, she tried a shaman, a druid. She tried caster classes, didn't really like it. So I threw her into the most, basically, I guess, hardcore melee.
Well, I know how to kill, but I
simple
don't know
class,
when I
yeah.
should cast what spell or what the hell to do.
Yeah, so
I'm not a witch.
click on something and kill it. That's real simple, real easy. So I'm basically the auto follow healer for her.
And as far as getting the timing down for your spells, that's something you're just going to learn as you go through. As you.
It's completely new to me, man. All I've ever played is literally back in the day when I played for about 3 years was simply just an ogre warrior. I never deviated from it, never tried to play an alt. I never did anything other than that ogre warrior.
Right. But I mean, you were in groups with higher level casters, and I'm
Oh,
sure you
yeah,
picked up
but-
some of it. I mean, you may not got the timing down perfectly, but you at least have something that you can, give her hints
I
about.
learned real fast what they call a complete heal circle.
Yeah.
For raiding, I learned that real fast because I've thrown it off before when I pulled it literally the wrong second, and it wiped an entire raid just because of it.
Yeah, that's thankfully not something you're really going to have to worry about for a long, long time. And we'll ease you into it if you guys start grouping with us as well. We'll definitely, try to. I mean, we're not experts by any means. I've already, said this many times before, guys. I wouldn't say we're amateurs, but we're right in the middle. We're not fantastic, at least for me. I can't
Right
speak about
above it.
anybody else. But ZK,
Right above it.
what's that?
Right above it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But ZK, on the other hand, he does ratings quite a bit. And so he's very skilled at what he does. He got the timing down, and he puts us all to shame when he groups with us. It makes us look bad, but we love having him, and we learn a lot from him. So,
No, I learned a lot from you though.
well, I like to try to help out the new guys, but he helps out the amateurs. So that's where we're at. He's helping us out. We're helping you out, and everything kind of works out. So I don't know. ZK though is actually been doing some more in-depth rating lately, and they've actually gotten some pretty good loot. So it's pretty cool to watch that stuff, and I can't wait until we get to that level.
He told me to go and look at some of his recent videos.
Yeah, they're great. I mean, I used to do a lot of rating back in the day. It's been a very, very long time, and I cannot wait to get up to that point again. But there's also other people here who do a lot of rating, like Chupa. You do a fair bit as well, right? Oh, that's right. He's not even on comm. So yes, he does.
I mean, they do it like right now because it's been 16 years since I've even seen the Plane of Fear, for example. It's been 16 years for me.
Yeah, they're doing Plane of Fear and Plane of Hate, and they do the Dragons, Nagy, and Vox, and they go to some of the more, I would say, difficult places now that Velius is out as well. So it's pretty in depth with the videos that he's doing, and it's kind of interesting to watch those because some of those places I never even went to. To be honest, Velius was not an expansion that I was really all that interested in.
Yeah, speaking of the Velius, man, like I've never really, basically all I played was an Ogre Warrior, so I was stuck on auto follow to my buddy who was basically the top 3, clerics on the whole entire server. I ran with him and just auto followed him. I was his personal tank, he did everything. It was just kind of like I never knew where I was going. So I'm basically learning the game all over again, which is great.
That's why I like the fact that you're not putting her on autofollow, because it's very easy if you put somebody on autofollow for them to just kind of sit back and like themselves, like their character is, and just not really pay attention to what's going on. But when you have to walk through that zone and actually pay attention to the creatures that are in there, and you could die very easily, and the people behind you can die very easily because they're following you. You tend to pay attention a lot more, and you learn the zone a lot quicker, and you're going to be better off in the end. So I like how you're doing that with your wife and just kind of giving her almost the rough treatment, but in a good way.
Yeah, it's tough love, man.
No, I learned more last night playing by myself and alone than I have in the 2 months you've tried to show me.
Yeah.
Right, because you were forced to. Like, you didn't have somebody to
Yeah.
kind of lean on and be like, hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? You kind of had to sit there and just figure it out for yourself.
Right.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. Yes, she is twinked. You know, I mean, I did everything I could to give her the best items I could to help her out, but I mean, she's not overly twinked, but she definitely has a huge helping hand when she's alone as a warrior.
That just gives her that extra little buffer. So if she does make mistakes, which everybody's bound to do, whether you're, a longtime gamer or not, if you make those mistakes, you can come back from rather than just dying.
Exactly.
But I must say, I haven't died yet, for the record.
I was gonna say that's pretty impressive.
Just getting that out there.
I mean, granted, you're only level 6, level 7, but still, that's pretty impressive. You haven't
8.
died yet. 8. Well, that's even better.
See?
Yeah, I die all the time with my characters. Like, it's just, it's going to happen. You're going to have to get used to that long corpse run. I guess that's the only thing you haven't experienced yet is that corpse run then, huh?
No, I have with my Ixar, and I got really PO'd, and I stormed off and started cussing Ryan out. So I've
Yeah.
experienced it all right, just not with the warrior.
Yeah, you're going to have to get used to that. And those corpse runs that you have at your level are like the easy mode ones. Because later on, they get a lot more difficult.
It's only easy because I know where I'm at right now. But once I get off into what is that called? North
Yeah, North Desert Road.
North Desert Row? Yeah, I have no idea where I'm at.
Oh, see, those are like the basic zones. Like, those are, like, we're talking at higher levels, you're going to be going like 15, 16 zones over. ZK actually just had a pretty bad run. He was running his lizard to his hometown, and Cypher Deck was with us. You want to tell us a little bit about that run?
Yeah, so he had leveled so that he could get his Fey Death, but he couldn't do it for at the town, or he would have got killed. So we ended up deciding that I'll go ahead and port us all to Dreadlands and then run us there. He got lost, I got lost, and we ended up dying in Emerald Jungle, pretty close to the zone line to Field of Bone.
I'm sorry.
It probably took us a good half hour to an hour to get our corpses back and then also run there in the first place. Yeah.
And that's because you guys had the right characters to do it. You had your own teleporters, and you had high-level guys to run in there and get it.
It's not funny, but I've watched you go after some of yours, and I'm like, damn. Like,
Yeah, it can be very rough.
To the long course runs.
It sucks at the time when you're actually doing it. It's a pain in the butt, especially if you were planning on going to bed or going to work or whatever the case is. But later down the road, when you look back on it, you realize that some of those times were actually really fun, that you gathered together as a community, as friends, or met new people because of it, because they helped you out. And that led to friendships down the road as well. So, it's just one of the parts of the game that a lot of people, they hate. And that's why they took it out of some of the future expansions, and like in WoW, they took it out altogether so that you don't really have that aspect anymore. But I kind of wish that more games put it in there, make it more hardcore, because it brings the community together.
Well, it was at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when that happened. So I think we were all tired at that point, or at least I was.
Oh yeah. I think we were all a little, we stayed up pretty late, but at that point, that's when people get wacky. That's when they get zany, and some of the most, interesting comments and who they actually are come out more than anything else.
Oh yeah.
I'm at it night.
Oh man, you're gonna hit it off really well with Thoom.
Oh, great. I can't wait. I'm going to make fun of him. Thoom the Barbarian.
No, he'll love it. Or you could call him the Librarian as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I
that one.
can. No way. I didn't even think about that.
Oh wow, you're taking some hits, man. Are you okay?
Better not have stole my merchant. Trying to sell here.
Yeah. How much are you making so far? I mean, you just sold a little while back, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I have a lot of weight on me, so I'm trying to get it set up with his rotation of pulling to where I can sell before he pulls the merchant.
Right. And that merchant, what kind of price is he giving you?
He's giving me the average price, the price that you're supposed to get. 50,
Okay, so
you know,
nothing.
I was getting 50 plat on the block, which is the price.
Right. So nothing too low. He's not like one of
He's
those
not.
NPCs over in like the tunnel.
Yeah, he's not like that.
Well, you're sneaking too, so it should be giving you
In
an
different
anonymous
prices,
or
yeah.
in different, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna keep that, Mom. And how are your pets doing? They look like they're doing pretty well. It doesn't seem like they're breaking very often, so your charisma obviously is pretty high. But are you liking the fact that these guys are pretty decent pets? Or yeah, okay, yeah, he's not on comms, guys. I'm just asking him questions because I know his character as an enchanter is kind of different. A lot of people want to play enchanters, and then when they get there, they're overwhelmed with just how much work they actually have to put in. You got to be on the ball with that guy because you mez, you stun everything, and if you're too late, that could cause the group to wipe very easily. Bad lizard out of my room.
Bad Blizzard, bad.
Is he up?
No, he opened the door and he like poked his head in and got out and shut the door.
That's just habit, though, man. Like he's just he's doing his rounds because he's just going through his
Yeah.
motions that he's been doing for a while now here.
Yeah, and actually the merchant should be popping anytime soon because when we
Room pop.
when we started. Oh shit.
Did somebody loot his staff when he petted the goblin merchant? What staff was it? Do you remember? Probably somebody did.
Oh, yep.
Did you
Okay. Yeah, I have it. I have it. I will not sell it. I promise. I'm throwing it
Okay.
in the non-sell area.
Holy crap, dude.
That would have been a big no-no right there.
Oh, you're dead. Valdez is dead.
Oh,
Throwing on.
jeez.
Let's go ahead and think about running, maybe. And I'm throwing on my Mez. Run. Let's run.
Run it, guys.
Run it. Run to the zone.
Oh, jeez.
I'm down.
Best part, I'm alive no matter what. Rogue is overpowered.
I knew I was gonna make that. Sorry, Vildeeth. I couldn't get to you in time, man. I apologize.
Well,
Yeah, no heal. Apparently, guys, is because I am a crafty cleric right now, and I was not paying attention. That was all my fault right there, guys. I do apologize. When I make these videos, my attention is split, and mostly on the commentary. And since we were doing so well, I think the last time I had to heal anybody was like 3 minutes ago or 4 minutes ago. So yeah, that was all me, guys.
Alright, I'm done now. I'm done now. If you guys want to pass me consent, I'll start dragging bodies.
Yeah, I'll get you guys back up here in a second. I do
Oh,
apologize.
dragging bodies, that's not good.
Yeah, we all died except for probably
Except for the
monk. Did you
rogue.
make it?
Nope, everyone died besides the rogue.
Oh, even the
It's
monk.
because you were out
The
of the
rogue
way.
always wins.
Well, I kind of wasn't in the room at the time. Alright, I got Cords, I got Valdiths. So far. Yeah, I'm only doing one body at a time here.
Yeah, we'll get everybody back.
Alright, boom. I love it. I got permission for AC's body as soon as I clicked on it.
Ah, nice.
That's all it takes.
Let's see spirit armor. Okay.
Oh my god, I found a lizard body. Rip.
Yeah, but I think we're still making more experience than we're losing. I mean, I made an entire level since we've been here. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
A level?
Yeah,
Holy
I'm already
Christmas.
yellow
Ding.
into level.
Congrats.
Ah, yeah, congrats. You said you were one yellow away from level?
One yellow into level. So whatever I was at before we died was still enough to be one full yellow into level after leveling 30.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's pretty nice experience. This zone it's not only really good experience, but it seems like really good loot. I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
it seems, yeah.
What level do you need to be to go to Soleil?
28,
Oh,
27.
wow, I'm there.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there's one body. Man, Spirit of the Wolf would help in this.
Is that all?
Is anything up right now?
Kind of. I forgot, I'm overweight.
Fatty.
Yeah, get the monk back and Veldith, and then we can start just rezzing inside the room. You guys got all quiet now. I do apologize. I think this is probably a good place to go ahead and end the episode, guys. And we will, of course, mem back up and get everything going again. But yeah, this was really all the cleric's fault because he was not paying attention. So again, guys, thanks for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to go check out everybody else's channel. If you're watching on mine, that's ZKP99. He does a lot of raid footage. Definitely worth checking out, guys, if you want to see some of the higher up stuff. Also, go check out Locane Gaming if you want to give your channel a little shout out.
Locane Gaming making a comeback every other day.
We also have with us Cypher Deck. You want to give them a little shout out, let them know what they can expect from your channel here in the future?
Hey everyone, it's CypherDeck, and I'm doing all kinds of stuff with Skyrim, EverQuest Red, as well as EverQuest 2.
Yeah, the Skyrim one is one of my favorites, so definitely go watch some of those guys. And definitely hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like that in the future. And until next time, guys.
Like, subscribe!
Favorite.